Have you ever seen a bird sitting peacefully on a high-voltage power line, while thousands of volts of electricity are flowing through the wire beneath its feet? It seems impossible. One tiny mistake, and that bird should be instantly electrocuted. But somehow, nothing happens. The bird just sits there, looks around, and flies away like nothing happened. So what exactly is protecting it? Is the bird somehow immune to electricity? Does its body have some kind of natural protection? Or is there something much more interesting happening that we can't see? Before we find out, if you enjoy discovering the hidden science and engineering behind everyday things, subscribe to Secret Behind Things and turn on notifications for more fascinating explanations. Now, let's solve the mystery. The first thing you need to understand is that electricity doesn't simply attack everything it touches. For electric current to flow through something, there needs to be a complete path. And more importantly, there needs to be a difference in electrical potential between 2 points. This is where the bird's position becomes extremely important. Look at a bird sitting on a single power line. Both of its feet are touching, almost the exact same wire. That means both feet are at nearly the same electrical voltage. There is only a very small difference in voltage between one foot and the other. And without a significant voltage difference across the bird's body, very little current flows through it. That's the key. The electricity is still flowing through the power line, but most of that current continues along the metal wire. It has no reason to take a major detour through the bird. Think of it like a road. Imagine thousands of cars traveling along a wide highway. Now imagine a tiny side road connecting 2 points that are almost right next to each other. Most cars will simply continue along the main highway. The bird is essentially connected across 2 points that are extremely close together on the same electrical path. But here's where things become dangerous. What if the bird touches 2 different power lines at the same time? Now the situation completely changes. Different power lines can be at different electrical potentials. So if a bird touches one wire with one part of its body and another wire with another part, it can create a path for current to travel through its body. And that's when electricity can become deadly. The same thing can happen if a bird touches a power line, while also making contact with the ground or another grounded structure. Now there can be a large voltage difference across its body, and that difference can force a dangerous amount of current through it. So the bird isn't immune to electricity. Not even close. It's simply avoiding the dangerous electrical path. But there's another fascinating detail. Power lines can carry incredibly high voltages. Some transmission lines carry hundreds of thousands of volts. So you might wonder, if the voltage is that high, how can the bird possibly be at the same voltage as the wire without getting shocked? The answer is that voltage is always measured between 2 points. Saying that a wire has a certain voltage doesn't tell you how much current will flow through a bird. What matters is the voltage difference between one part of the bird and another. If both feet are sitting at almost the same electrical potential, there isn't enough difference to drive significant current through the bird's body. This is also why birds can sit on enormous transmission lines without immediately being electrocuted. But that doesn't mean every power line is safe. Smaller birds may have fewer problems because their bodies are relatively small. Larger birds can be at greater risk because their wings or bodies can span a larger distance. If a large bird accidentally touches another energized conductor or a grounded part of the electrical system, the result can be very different. And this is one reason birds are sometimes found near electrical equipment rather than simply sitting on the wires. The dangerous part isn't necessarily the wire itself. It's the possibility of creating a path between 2 different electrical potentials. So here's the surprising part. The bird isn't surviving because electricity can't pass through its body. Electricity can pass through it. It's surviving because there isn't enough voltage difference across its body to make a dangerous current flow. That tiny distinction is what makes the entire thing possible. And it also explains something humans often misunderstand about electricity. High voltage doesn't automatically mean that something touching it will be electrocuted. The actual danger depends on the complete electrical situation, including the voltage difference, the available current, and the path that current can take through the body. That's why electricity can be both invisible and extremely dangerous. You can't look at a wire and know whether touching it will be safe. So the next time you see a bird sitting casually on a power line, remember, it's not because the bird has some superpower. It's because both of its feet are almost at the same electrical potential. So there isn't a strong electrical push forcing current through its body. But if that bird ever connects 2 different electrical points, the story can change instantly. And that is the hidden reason a bird can sit on a wire carrying enormous amounts of electrical energy without being electrocuted. Sometimes, the most important part of electricity isn't the wire you touch. It's the path the current has to travel. Thanks for watching Secret Behind Things. If you enjoyed discovering the hidden science behind everyday things, subscribe to the channel and join us for the next one.